special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
To the air, it's Tate. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wide end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back with a throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He shreds the tackle. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone. The touchback. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. And the Rebels line it up with first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. No way to run up the middle.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Dropping back, it's Tate. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. But now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Reception, that's about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
QB keeper all the way. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Breaks through over the right side. Can they chase him down? What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage could just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring it.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Tate. Makes a quick catch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So opposed to a turnover, it's just incomplete. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's
intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
For defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. We're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Grab down the middle. It's Roach. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Tate. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. Trying to convert with a sneak. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. Who's in the clear? Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Ole Miss 6.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Takes the handoff. It's Roach. Fights through a tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Tate. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's caught. It's Banks. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's second down here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Caught on the outside. It's Hubbard.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. They get a little bit closer to the marker. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? It's an out route. The catch made. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Tate. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Roche. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Now here's the toss play. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick completion to the tight end. It's a big gain on 3rd down, but not enough for the first.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. For the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Tate. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quick throw, testing the middle. With the catch, it's Banks. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
And it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Alabama.
Now, there's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Tate. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackle. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Signs a good throw. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. 1st down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defending linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
The receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Law. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. Tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, tied. That's how you finish a play. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Scanning the field. It's Tate. Grab down the middle. It's Hubbard. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Looking to throw here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Looks to the left, pass caught. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Pulls it in. It's Hubbard. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Moves up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
To the air. It's Tate. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Leaning on the run game here. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Roche. He's got the first and still going. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Banks. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 30 short.
Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
This offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.